Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Eco. Last time we were here, we worked on... Did we work on? Oh, we worked on some of the sort of alleyway stuff, and we built something else. Why am I having a problem with what we did? Either way, we did stuff. We're doing more stuff today. Let's do some stuff. Kelzamar's here. Thank you for claiming first. And we're going to put a hat on. And that is the patty hat. There we go. All right. We may have a special guest in voice chat today. We'll have to see if that happens or not. But I do want to do just a quick drive to show you the work that I've done off camera. Which is... Oh, we built a gas station last time, didn't we? Yeah, to show you the work that I've done on the major streets, the two highways, but we also have more to do on that front. How you doing, Kelzamar? All right, so I did at least to get far enough that I have all the lights up the whole way around both roads. I do have a little bit more shoulder work, I guess, to do in a couple of places, which we'll see. This was a fun bit here. I made this tunnel. If you recall, there was some dirt kind of half over this area. And I was like, if I want to take this hill down and flatten this out, and thought about it, and I decided, no, I don't. I want to make a tunnel. So I made a tunnel. So it took me a decent amount of time off camera, but I did it, and that's the most important part. I am good. Let's see. We have railings to do here. All the way on the main bridge, all the way to right there. So I need to get those going. We have to make some more steel for that, which is why there's at present a bit of charcoal up here cooking. Just because, well, we always need charcoal. At some point, we still need to put in a turn right about here or so. To go that way into what will become the new corn, beets, and beans farm? I think. Maybe sunflowers too. A few things over there. We haven't done that yet. We got to do that yet. But otherwise, we did most of this on camera, so the bridge here is all lit and ready to go. These stupid railings here. Can't do anything about them. But starting from here, all the way back to the bridge by the town, needs shoulder work done yet. So I'm going to work on that at some point here. Just haven't quite gotten there yet. I went that way this time between the last two streams, so it was all that kind of directional effort. The sort of side streets are not going to have any lights on them, just because I don't really want to do lights on them. I don't want to do shoulder on them. I don't want to do all the extra work on them. So unless they have a bridge, they won't have shoulder. And unless they have, and this is the next major road here, it's going to need some railings here by this river, and then there's shoulder there because there's a bit of river down there still, but then like there's no shoulder really there. Well, I did, so I pushed the shoulder down so that we had dirt shoulder, but I did not put stone in there. This I had to do a little differently because of the field here. I might move that field, I might not bother. But then I want to put in a bit of asphalt road coming out here, probably to at least about here. But I haven't decided yet on that part. But at least put asphalt road down through the farm here. Just haven't gotten to that yet either. And then... still need some more railings. I had to make a lot more steel to make a lot more railings yet. That way I haven't looked anything, but I don't think... There's a railing that's got to go here yet. I think I'm going to put a railing in here also. On the inside of this, because this kind of drops off pretty sharply. And then probably railings on the sides of this. But we're going to go over there in a little bit, so we will wait on that direction. And then I went through the entire tunnel. Now what I should have done... I should have brought with me the two lights. I need to put one light up here above my head and another light up like about here above my head. But I forgot them. I should have brought them with me, and then I would have been able to do this all in one fell swoop. But otherwise, this is fully lit. This tunnel is fully lit and ready to go. Thought about widening this tunnel to 7 wide, just to have the shoulder space, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave it snug. Narrow tunnel. Be careful you don't scrape your mirrors on the walls. This tree here still needs to go. I just haven't done it yet because it's a lot of wood that I don't have a place to put. So I did not do it. And I'm trying to eat through stone and wood because I have way too much. And that's the tour. Today I wanted to work on a farmhouse. I don't know that I have enough. That tunnel's insanely long. Yes, and that was half the point. That's why I did it, because I wanted it to be crazy stupid long. It starts way up there. It comes all the way down. Oopsie. All the way down to the town. Yeah, that was when I saw kind of where I was putting things on this map and saw that there was this mountain area that went kind of right where a good spot for the road would have been. I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. The tunnel is... Okay, so the tunnel starts a little bit unevenly, but we'll call it right about there, which is block 142. It goes to block... 395. But 0 is in the middle here. So it's 142 to 0. And then it's 600 to 345. That's 255 and 142, which is a 400... We'll call it a 400 block long tunnel. That's 2/3 of the length of the map. The map is only a 600 by 600. Addicted to Capping, welcome in. Learning about the band Cream. So yeah, that's that was a fun tunnel to dig, but I really wanted to have that sort of, you know, almost world-spanning tunnel. So for shoulder work, other than some railings and things, we have this bit of shoulder here to do. And then I think the shoulder's kind of done, which is good. On the main roads anyway, which is good. And then some more shoulder and railing work on the side roads because of the, you know, fall-offs, drop-offs. So I want to grab this lumber that I've had stashed for a very long time. I don't think I have any in there, do I? No, this is the other stuff. Okay, good. Yeah. I want to grab this lumber that's in this other truck here. I've had stashed here for a long time. And double check. Okay, yeah. Because I want to use it to at least start staking out the farmhouse. Yeah, I've heard of them. I can't remember any of their songs, though, Addicted. That road there leads, of course, to the wheat farm, and then we'll come over here. And then this way... Oh, I did do some stuff this way. Let's go this way real quick. I did finish this road, except for railing. And a little bit, maybe, of shoulder lowering there. Those few blocks of dirt, I should have done that while I was out here. But I did finish this road all the way up the mountain. Well, not all the way up the mountain, up to the turn, up just to the hairpin here. The switchback. That's where the asphalt ends, and then it'll just be stone road up to the berry farm up there, the prickly pear fruit, which I don't even think I have any of those in storage. Yeah, so I finished this road up off camera too. It needed to be done. It had been half done and it looked ugly for a while, so it needed to be done. And we still have to redo the oil refinery area there. There's definitely some cleanup I want to do and some decoration type stuff I want to do there. And then we still need to edit this this inlet here, this bay, and make it into a port. Which will be a project probably soon-ish. But I want to do some experimenting with the dock block forms before we do that. Now that it's getting dark, you can really see how the lights work. Just really nice how they look, I mean. This will need some shoulder here till we get to the dirt on either side at least. I'm tempted to lower this bit of mountain here, at least to the level of the road. I'm not sure if I'm going to or not, but I'm tempted to do it just because I think it'll look better if I do. Because it kind of looks weird with it being flat over here and then this weird hump here. I think I'm going to lower it, flatten it off a bit. Means I might also fix the slope on the other side of it a little bit too. We'll see how that plays out. So this area, the corn and the beets and the sunflowers all are moving, as we talked about, to this spot over here, as well as the beans, which are up here currently. Those are all going to move over here to this grassland area. So we need to put a bridge in and come into there, which we haven't done yet. And then we also, and then this area here will be just the jungle farm over here. Those 3 fields, well, 4 fields, including the orchids. And then also the flax over here. But right here where these 2 stockpiles are, I want to put a barn in. That means I had to empty these stockpiles and move this clay someplace else, which I haven't decided what I'm going to do about yet. I have a couple of thoughts. The one that I had primary was to try to put it all in the storage in the basement. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think there's enough room to put it all in there. Because I have 2 stockpiles full of clay, and 3 stockpiles full of clay, and a stockpile full of shale here, plus a bit of dirt and dirt roads, dirt ramps over there. I don't think it's going to work. So my next idea is to build a warehouse somewhere. Maybe out of corrugated steel. Maybe this would be an okay spot for it. Maybe make it big enough for at least 4 large lumber stockpiles. And just move all 4 of these stockpiles and their contents into that. I haven't decided if I want to do that or not. But that's one of my working thoughts. But I also want to decide on where that should go. But that looks like a good spot to put a warehouse in, kind of. I don't know where else to do it. Maybe here in the desert, like here would be okay too. But if you guys have thoughts on what else to do with this stuff besides that. I have a working thought. A working thought, yes. A working thought. So, yeah.
I give you Wooly 1169.
Yep. I need a barn for the combine and implements. I just literally said we're putting a barn in here. Right where these 2 stockpiles are. Clicked the wrong button there. That's okay. I need to fix this too. These 5 blocks here should be a line. Solid line, not a dotted line. Look at that. Okay, so up here is where I want to put this farmhouse in. May have to take out those couple of trees there, but we can always replant more. Oh, the other thing is I wanted to plant some trees on top of this hill, or this tunnel. I just didn't get around to it yet. Probably cedars and or birches, and probably just, that's 7 wide. So I guess maybe a double row of them would be all I could do. They have to be 4 spaces apart, I think. So like a double row of them up there would be kind of nice, I think. So, farmhouse. I definitely want the farmhouse to be up 1 block above the surface because I want to have steps leading up into the farmhouse. I want to do, maybe just do the outline of it for right now, just to kind of get a plan for it. I want to do these blocks or those blocks. I think I'll do the edge of with these and then do the other ones on the inside. Let's see. So I want to come back a bit. I want to have a little bit of a driveway here. Let's go like back into this area here. It definitely needs to be at least 7 blocks. Because I want at least 5 on the inside. And then I want to do quite a bit of length for it. Maybe 10 blocks on the inside. Should I chunk align this? No, because I want it... I don't want to chunk align the rooms, I want to chunk align the building. So they're actually... I might not be in the right spot, but this is... close. I think it needs to move one way or the other. Alright, well that's... This is like going to be like 1/2 of the farmhouse. A 5x10 room. On the inside. I think at least. I mean, we could do bigger, but at least that big. Like that. And then... over here, I want another bit to this house. So, the porch would be at least 3. Thinking here. That's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 3 again. That's 13. Yeah, so this should be back here, I think. Yeah. We should move it back a little bit more. One space. 1, 2, 3 for the porch. This should be where this wall is here. And I don't have blocks in my hand. And now that I have at least an idea of where I want this to go, I can back the truck in here now. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Here. Go here. In there. This can come out. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inside. We go here. And there. And... that'll be the porch dimension there. Do I want these on the porch? I think so. So actually that will stay. Oh, did I want the porch to wrap around the end? Still could. Do I want it to go right up to the edge? Oh, it won't be the edge. There's gonna be more dirt here. Okay. This is fine. There. And then here. One, 2, 3. Go here. Here. And then this ends up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, I think that's perfect without trying. I think. Five, 6 there. No, I want these to be bigger. You should stick out. bit. Hmm. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10. I want to go that far away. I want these to be 5 by 10 or maybe just 5 by 8. You know, let's do 5 by 8. I think that'll work out better. Yeah. Go here instead. That would be 8, 9 blocks, I think. There. This comes out. Gets moved over by 1. If I took the wrong block out there. That one too didn't need to come out. Heck am I building now? If you read the stream title, you might have an idea. Just might. But that doesn't mean that it's not full of nonsense. Just because it usually is. Hey, look, there's another one of my carts that I was missing. It's out here. Okay. I think I like that dimension better. Go ahead and pick this corn instead of destroying it. I'll probably fill this little divot here in with dirt. Actually, probably more than probably. 8, 9 blocks. Yeah, definitely going to fill it in with dirt. Go there. Go here. All right, so that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 3 5 by 8 rooms on each floor. The porch area will just be these blocks. Floor form to save some time. And then the inside rooms will be these blocks, although actually I think this one, I think we should do different flooring. I think we should have a carpeted floor here as the living room. We should maybe try to do something, maybe it looks like tile, maybe some ashlar stone here for a kitchen. And then we'll do wood here for the dining room. Or should the dining room be in the front or the back? Dining room should be in the front. So we'll do a wood floor here. I like that idea. Make it a little bit, you know, decorative. And then, yeah, carpet. Let's pick out which carpet we want. And then some sort of ashlar there. Maybe, actually, we'll look at the colors and decide. Okay, so then walls.
it so.
Calcimer, like I make it so. $127. $127 is a chapter start, so it is not a quote, but the facing page 126 is a picture, and then page 128, which is where I was going with it anyway, also has a picture on its facing page 129. It's really doing the magic screen today, isn't it? And the search for knowledge is always our primary mission. Lonely Among Us, Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 1, Episode 7, which you probably knew it's going to be a Season 1, given that Tasha Yar is in the background over there on the picture. There it is. There she is. Barely see her. All right, and that was The Wisdom of Picard. We're binge watching the greatest war series ever made. Band of Brothers? I don't know. I don't watch that stuff. Ah, good guess. Star Wars. All right. So that'll be the walls. On the porch here, we need to do some pillars. We'll do one there. And then we'll put one here on the end. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, although what I should do is I should plan for windows. We're going to do these windows because I think they look more homey. There. And put a door in somewhere in here. Probably going to put a door there too. Maybe further from, so put the door in there. And then here we have a window here, a window here. Then we'll mirror this one on the front side here, and here. Inside there'll be 2 doors here, right here, maybe. No, we'll put them here and here. To connect to these other 2 rooms. We could do a door here or here as well, but I don't know if I want to or not. Actually, I may do a door out the back of the kitchen. That might be a good spot for a door. Maybe. But I know I'm going to want windows there and there otherwise. We have here, I think, not there, but here, a window. Maybe I will put a door in here, up to the back porch. Crime to never have watched Band of Brothers? Well, what else is new? Me, guilty of a crime. There. Oh, there should be a wall here. Oh, yeah, it's totally what I wanted. Wall goes here. Back to the windows. Back to the single tile. I think I'll go there with that window. I think I'll space these out a little bit differently. I think I'll do like that. 3 on that side. Then here, that means 1 goes here. Then 2 spaces, and then a window there. Then 1, 2, and then a window there. Same for fifth element? Yeah. Yeah. Window and window. Window and... let's see, the door was on the rail side. Right there. Okay. We'll do a door into the dining room then, too. Okay, so these windows are going to be 2 blocks tall. All the way around. Let's see. Crime, nonsensical. Yep, pretty much. Never seen it. Not even entirely sure what it's about. Yeah, that oak tree needs to go because it's kind of growing into the house. The one up front can stay, though. It's far enough up. You don't need to worry about it. All right, so there's windows. The next bit, after putting the walls up, of course, is going to be the hardest part. Because I'm allergic to cool stuff. Well, not that I'm saying it is, because I don't think it is. But if it appeared to be anyway horror to me when I was, approached with the concept of watching it, I would have turned it down immediately. So there could be that effect. Sweet door here too. Yeah. But if it appeared to be to me, then I would have turned it down immediately. Right. Or maybe I'm confusing it with something else entirely, which is very likely. Okay. Oh, I forgot to finish the railing idea. Shocking. Okay, back to the railing thought here. With the door being there, I think I need to have a railing post on either side of the door. Like that. Is that too far, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2 only there. Kind of is. But also, I don't know. And then we have a fence shape here that we can use for the railing. If I had the blocks for it. Like so. Obviously, these posts will be taller, but we're just kind of planning it out right now. So then, if there's one there and one there, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that means 5 on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here. 5. Yep. The railing up again. And and then we'll do some posts. Actually, do I want to post on the end? I don't know that I do. Do I want to just do that straight into the wall? Maybe. Maybe. I wish they had real railings, but the only blocks that really have railings are the stone.
Is that all
So
you
it's
do?
not that great. Mark, welcome in. Thanks for the poke. Let's see, we do 3 there. And we do 1, 2, 3 without here. And then we do some more over here. I don't have blocks. Getting low on blocks. Which I figured would happen. I didn't make that many because I didn't have the space for it. But at least we have a footprint here, a bit of a plan. So what I want to do for the roof, though, is going to be a little bit different. Or the end of the first floor here is going to be a little bit different. I do want these to be 3 tall, though, Wally. Yeah, it looks weird. Well, it's not... The problem is it's not a railing, it's a fence. So, yeah. There's suspense, wait, what's it called? Suspense or suspension of disbelief? Whatever it is. Oh, and then we'll have stairs here. And I think I'm going to go with the stairs at 3 wide. Maybe. Like that. If I had the corner stairs here, if I was making this out of whatchamacallit, composite, and I had the corner stairs, I probably would have done a corner there, but it's all right. It's all right the way that it is. Okay, so for here, from this porch roof, I would like to do, and this is where having the composite would have been nicer also. Because I could have done the more shallow sloped roof instead of this roof here, but it is what it is. Are you going to be one of those jerky things on me here? You know, something to stand on. So this is going to have to go up something crazy like this, which means that, I don't like it. I mean, I guess I could use some of the composite blocks to do the shallower slope roof. We'll get some blocks. I need to get some food too, anyways. We're down to... Yeah, well, we have a full stomach again, but that's okay. We'll get some food anyway. The barn needs a red tin roof. I don't think so. I like Gary Oldman. Yeah, I mean, he was good in a few things I've seen him in. Let's see, spruce or birch? Maybe birch would look okay with this. I think I have some. I have 2. Okay, that's useful. Can I make some more? Rusted, yeah. No, I think it's gonna be well, it's gonna be, the barn's gonna be made out of the softwood lumber, which is why I have that there, because that's for the barn whenever we get around to doing the barn. But I haven't decided about. We're gonna paint it, me a red barn, and I'll probably do a black roof, or dark, like a charcoal black roof, kind of implying it's shingled. I don't think I want a red tin roof with a red barn. I don't think. Wait till we have 20 made, and then I'll grab those 20 and we'll go back out. I want the... I don't know that I want the metal, though. I don't want to have the metal, because I'm going to use this. So it's just going to be... it's just going to be wood. We're going to end up painting it to look like... Just to be dark. Maybe we'll go with like a charcoal gray again. But I wanted this to look more rustic, so that's why I didn't want to use a bunch of composite. I wanted it to have the more lumbery look to it. To be kind of an old-fashioned looking farmhouse. Well, so I need to do this. If I do this, and we go all the way to... Not there. All the way to there. That's exactly what I want. Exactly. Okay. I think. So, this lumber, then. I want to do a roof. Or ceiling line, rather. There. And then I want to do a floor line there. And the reason I want that is so that I can do another, say, carpeted floor or whatever I want to do for the bedrooms upstairs. So, while it's more blocks, it's more expensive. Yeah, hey, Iron Ducks, welcome in Caldrons into Gary Youngman. I really wish the lumber wasn't the way that it, or the carpet wasn't the way that it is. That's really annoying. This isn't what I wanted, after all. I mean, I think it'll be fine, but it isn't what I wanted. And then I gotta figure out how to do this on the corners, too. Because we have these corners here. How to do that with these corners. Or do I not do the wraparound porch? Because these blocks don't have the corner. I see Michael Madsen passed a couple days ago. I did, yeah. The other option is... That's what I was just thinking. I want a little bit of a slope. But what if I did that? And then I did... Yeah. That. And then I did this. Yeah. And then I did this. There'd be a little bit of suspension of disbelief there. But that would let me get into what I wanted to get into, I think. It'd be a little bit of a flat with a little bit of a slope. So that would, and it gets me up here where I actually wanted this to be at. So there's a definite that way. Definite good reason that way. I like that slope, but what I really wanted is in the ashlar blocks. Not in the composite blocks, which is the 2-block slope. That's the one I really wanted. And the only place to get that is in ashlar and I think in brick. And I don't want stone of any kind. So I think this is the least bad way to go. Would this railing have looked any better, or this fence look any better? Not really. It wouldn't have been the railing that I wanted either. What I wanted was more of a open fence, kind of similar to what you see in the ashlar, but we just don't have that kind of blocks. Yeah, so I think we'll do it that way. It's not what I want, but I've got to work within what I have available to me, so we'll do it that way. So I need more blocks. A lot more blocks. So while those are getting made, because that was I don't know how many hundreds of blocks that was, but it's nowhere near enough for this project. So we need hundreds and hundreds more lumber. So we can work on something else while that's getting made. I'm thinking about painting it, but also the color that I would want would be white, and it seems to be that the white is just a little bit too... I don't know what the word is. Consistent? I don't know. So, lumber. Lumber is just nails and oil and boards, so I have plenty of those things. I've already made the boards. I have 550 boards. Although each pair of pieces of lumber needs needs 4.75 boards, so I can only make about 100 lumber with the boards I have there. So I need to make more. I want to make this out of oak because I have a ridiculous amount of oak. Let's shift this birch and cedar out of the way. Putting it down here. And some other stuff too. And then, let's see. That puts all the oak, almost all the oak, first. And then we can make a bunch of boards out of that. And the boards will just go into here, which is fine. If I'm going to make, well, actually, did I even need to do that? Yeah, that was only 100. I want to make like, well, it was 200 units. So I need like 400 more boards, at least. 200 more crafts, that is. Let's go here. Board. Did I say 200 more? So let's make 100 crafts. Which means I only needed actually 100 wood. No, I needed 400 more boards. Let's do 200 crafts. That's fine. And there goes my food, because I did this stuff out of order. So the other thing I wanted to do today, I thought about working on other building projects, but I think what I want to do is actually kind of go through all the professions that we've worked on so far. And while this stuff's getting made, that is. And look at what else we haven't made. Because there's a lot of stuff sort of missing from what we've made and what we haven't made. Or rather, missing from what we've made because we haven't made it. and I would at least like to look at a few other things. Make a bunch of things and look at using a few other things. So we should do that today as well. So I just used all the corn fritters. Let's make some more real quick before we wander off. I need some more cornmeal. And I have corn in my pocket that I should put into the storage here. And those boards need a little bit more labor, and then they're 6.5 minutes out. So I want to start with one thing at the very beginning of the crafting, what's available in crafting, that is. One thing that I know of, and that's here. I want to make a store. We have all these shops and all these things, but no store, because we haven't needed one. But now I think we do. Let's see, you're going to pull from there. That's fine. Oh, 10. Ugh. I need 10 wood from this for this. And I want to put the store in the gas station. Because, well, where you buy gas at. I may make another one, but I don't know where I would put it. Actually, I should make another one and put it in the restaurant. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that too. Let's make another one. That also uses the rest of that other half of that stack of stone. We'll put that, grab the wood for that too. Put that in the restaurant. Knew there was another thing that I wanted it for, but I couldn't remember what it was. And I don't know that I'm going to actually set up sales on the store, but at least having the thing and using it or there for appearance's sake. So we have a crap ton of Adobe. I don't know if there's any ideas you guys have for what kind of building and where we should put something made out of Adobe. I don't have any immediate thoughts, but if you have any thoughts on something that will look good made out of Adobe, by all means. We have an Arastra in the desert. Yeah, I mean, yes. Should we just do like a little Adobe village? Well, there's gonna be a port here. We could do maybe up here or something, a little Adobe village. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to maybe look for some pictures. Build the thing, Photoshop the village in. Yep. Campfire we have. Carpenter table we have. Construction post. These are kind of meh. I mean, they're good they're good kind of decorative in a way if you're going to leave something unconstructed, but not going to use it. Contract board if I wanted to make a bulletin board, but that's really more for multiplayer stuff, so I'm not going to make one of those. Fishery we have, masonry table, research table, rocker box. I've done plenty of scrap tools. We have more we can do, I guess. There's 6 more tools we could scrap here in storage right now. Settlement crafting table. So this is one of the tables for the government stuff. So I don't know if we'll want to do that or not. Small canoe, we actually have one of those. We made storages and storages. We made stump furniture. Storages, tool bench we have. Wall-mounted chests, I never actually made any of those. It's kind of an interesting thing. It requires iron, so it's kind of a ding on the cost-wise. So I don't think I'm gonna make any of those. But if you want, you can make those to kind of give you some more space for storage. Wheelbarrows, wooden torch stands, and workbenches. We have all those, so that's fine. I'll put one of those in my pocket. We'll put the other one in the pocket later. We have one of each of these fountains. I don't know if I'm going to make any more of them or not. I may, but I don't know if I'm going to or not. I did make a bunch of signs, though. and we could use these anytime. And I want to use them for the cemetery next to the church. Put them up, and we can put people's names on them, either your own or people you don't like or something like that. Definitely put Calidorn's name on one of them. And just put them out in the cemetery area. I think that would make sense and would look good also. So I made 2 of each of the small ones, of each style, each stone, and then 1 of each of the big ones. That's like 12, I guess. We already have 1 right here with Dan on it. So we'll want to use that one too. Actually, let's go do that real quick. No room for all of them. Okay. Well, I could leave a couple things behind, I suppose. Like these and the store, after all. And then take these with, and then come back for the stores. The other one's done in 20 seconds. Any bets as to whether... Oh, we never actually put the fence up either, I don't think. Nope, we did not. And trees grew in here. Maybe I never took them down. I may never have taken them down. We need to do the fence yet, though. The fence is going to go... I think here... Actually, I don't know where the fence should go. Let's go get some fence stuff. How did I make... Oh, that's the large one. But I still screwed up the quantities. Alright. I was trying to decide which material I want to make this fence out of, and I think I want to make it out of the flat steel, because I think it looks better for... I think it looks more like a fence rather than, well, a prison. Right, Calidorn? Same sound? Yeah. I'm gonna need to make a bunch more of this, but I don't know how much I need yet. Prison cell for you is futile. I think we can take this all the way to the edge here like that. About here. Yeah, I think there too. Let's see. You can just squeeze out? Yeah. Yeah. You could teleport too? Oh. And I think we can make this 2 blocks high. Weird. But I clearly will need more blocks. And I'm also going to want to have a door. At least one. Somewhere in this stretch. Somewhere. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. The gate. Should I do a fence along the wall there? Or should I... Yeah, I think so. Put those tomatoes there. So I need to take out some of these trees. I haven't decided if I want them there or not, because I might want some of the trees there. Which one of these was Dan's? Not that one. That one. Okay, so I miscounted. Yeah. Okay. I think, let's see, we have 8 tiles wide. Definitely want to have some kind of an aisle here. Wait, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what I think I will do is something like this. And then 1, 2, maybe there. No, those can definitely be further apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wall there. Here, there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth. 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth. I'll move you over one more. I think that's kind of fine. What am I stepping on? Oh, I see what I'm stepping on. Freaking tree sapling. Okay. We'll do that. And we're going to mix these colors up a bit. So maybe I'll put this one here. This one back here. This one down here. This one here. Then here on the other side, these are bigger. Actually, maybe I should alternate which side they're on too. That might be good. These are like monument stones. I like that over there better. And I need to go deal with the lumber issue. So I may rearrange those a bit. I may take out some of the trees and put some back in. And I very well may... I very well finish that fence. But I'm going to need... What did I end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Minus the corners, so that's 21 and 21, and 7 and 7 is 56 times 2 is 112. I've just put 20 in there. We had some still here in storage. I think it was about another 20 or so, so that's the difference I need to make. Speaking of being lazy, Calidorn, you did not live up to your threat this evening. 8 more. Okay, so 28. 112 minus 28 is 80 something. So we need to make like 100 more. It's getting some food first. Well, haste makes waste. Start with 80. Alrighty. 112 minus 28 is 86. I do need to make more than that, but I don't have the epoxy here. I'll do that elsewhere. And then I'll also need to have an epoxy or a door. But I don't know what kind of door I want, because maybe I won't put a door. Maybe I'll just leave it open. Because there's the corrugated steel fence door. That's what we did for the prison. But the only flat steel door is the flat steel door that is like the one we have on the food. This is what the corrugated steel door looks like here. Yeah. Oh, hush. I heard you. Put these up. I forgot when I was down here a minute ago. And this is going to go here. And this one can go in a little crowded here. I may swap the kitchen and that and put that on that side. That might be better. Hungry. You making pizza, Calidorn? Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. That's what the steel fence door looks like. So maybe I won't do any door on it just because there's not a flat steel corrugated door. Or fence door, rather. A flat steel fence door that would match that, unfortunately. Okay, lumber, since I've been filibustering and filibustering and filibustering. So we're all just going to work. You woke up too late and still not feeling completely okay, so pizza's a good meal with lots of calories. Called it. Hey, Marshall, welcome in. So I need 48 flaxseed oil also. Have to make some of that. I might have some somewhere, but I don't know where. I have 42. Perfect. Let's see. This is made. Just do like 20, and I need to make some more flax seeds then. Then in that case, I'm going to make 10. And we'll call that good enough. And that's in painting. And the lumber's full, so I'm just going to put it in here. I believe that's enough. It is. Okay, good. So what's next? Let's go back to our discussion about other things that we have not crafted yet. Another thing I haven't crafted is this garden gravel. I don't know if I want to. I don't know where I'd want to use it, I should say. I can show you what it looks like. If we have some ideas of where we can put it, we can put it. Everything else here we've done, or we've done as part of this, or as part of this, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. These include, in a garden, yeah, there you go. These include my custom recipes for crushing dirt ramps back into dirt, and also crushing the different types of mortared stone into their respective crushed stone, rather than just the vanilla recipe of crushing any kind of mortared stone into mixed rock. I like the ability to put sandstone or granite back into crushed granite and crushed sandstone so that you can use it as silica rather than not having it. So I created those recipes a while back and have just kind of kept them rolling. Here we've done, and here we've done everything. So this room is completed. Once we take a look at this, of course, and that's going to take another 4 minutes, so I'm going to leave it alone. Coming into the smithy here, what haven't we made here? None of those. We've made everything there. What haven't we made here? Maybe some of this cast iron benches would be nice for outside. I don't know if you can, if these count as... No, these need to be in a room. They need to be in a room? It says they do. But it could just be there for decoration. It doesn't have to be for housing value. I may make some of these cast iron benches for outside seating. We do have a couple of the chairs and one of the tables up in one of our rooms. We could potentially use those in our seating areas. But I do think that maybe we should do a couple of these benches. They're going to need a smelting skill or smelting module here. I'll grab that from here. Let's make a couple of these. I think it's worth it. Cast iron plaque. These are only really used for multiplayer unless you want them for decoration. Ooh, what's that one? An ornate one. Fancy. Cast iron stove. We have plenty of those. Well, we have one of them. Well, we made plenty because they're also used in the powered cart too. We made a couple of town bells, so that's everything here in the bloomery. We turned off the anvil, but we can look at what here. We might do some of these frames. Put up some, take some more pictures. We have either paint or take some pictures. We haven't made the 2 cameras yet, but we could do some of that and put up some of these if you guys would like. These huge banner signs. I don't remember which ones of these I wanted to use, but I might use some of them for some things. There's one huge banner sign that I do want to use, and I may end up...
Pope, is that all you do?
I should maybe just make one of each, just to look at them all. Batman, thanks for the poke. This one needs iron plates. Actually, they both do. Yeah, let's go ahead and make one of each of these. I'll bring down 7 and 7. Iron plates. Otherwise, it's... frames, which we'll have to figure out. There's copper frames in 5 different forms. There's gold frames in 5 different forms. There's iron frames in 5 different forms. And then there's ornate gold frames in 5 different forms and ornate iron frames in 5 different forms. So I'm not going to make them all, but we'll need them, or we may want them if we do any of that kind of stuff. Mechanics is down here. Do I have 14? I do have plenty. 14. Good. Bank is only used in really multiplayer. We could look at it, but I'm not that... whatever-y. What are you, Jeezin? Ducks? Yeah, poke. Braziers, we have some of those, although we need to fuel them. We made these candle stands and things. The number of frames? Oh, yeah. Currency exchange is also a multiplayer thing. It's so that you can turn your personal currency into a minted currency, or I think you can go even personal to personal or minted to minted. Demented. We have some decorative anchors. These iron anchors are used in the construction of ships. We're going to actually do some of that once we get the new dock area going. We're going to make all the ships, so we'll do that. Mint is also really used in multiplayer. This is for actually creating a currency. We could build these things. I just don't know that it's all that really worth it. And then the rest of the stuff we have made. Over here, there's a few modern tools I have not made yet. So we should make those. Let's see, I have an axe, hammer, hoe. I think I need a hoe and a machete and a paint sprayer. Ooh, I forgot there was a third paint sprayer. Also for a semi-sweet flavor addition. We need a hoe, machete, and a sickle. Sick. Mint? Ah, yes. I already moved my brain onward. Let's see, hoe. 10 and 1. Machete. 10 and 1. Scythe. 10 and 1. And then the paint sprayer needs a circuit and 10 and 6. Okay. Pickaxe, scythe, shovel. What about... oh, the rock drill. I missed that too. That can go into. Which... alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3... shit. 1, 2, 3... 9... 10, 11 synthetic rubber. 40 fiberglass. I'll need a combustion engine and 2 gears. Can I remember all those things? I don't know if I even have a combustion engine available. I don't. Oh, yes, I do. There's one. Good. No, I cannot. I actually might not be able to carry it all. Fiberglass is heavy. 40 fiberglass. Let's see if I can carry it all or not. Yeah, no. Okay. Put down the card that I have in my pocket here. It'll also help my carry, which is, yeah. 23 more fiberglass. And I think it was 1 circuit. And there was 9 rubber, or 11 rubber, rather. Ooh, perfect. Look at that. And then some amount of steel gears that I cannot remember. 2 of them. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Did I have an industry upgrade in here that I was... oh, okay, that's why I had it in there. Okay, good. It's for that table. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Rolling. I remembered most of it. rock drill, paint sprayer, and 3 tools. The TikTok your dad just sent you had you tear laughing. We're going to experiment with those new tools and things in a little while. Not right now. Not the chainsaw. This goes in there. This goes out of the way. That goes out of the way. These, oh, we need to put these out. This goes in here. This goes in here. These 3 tools can be destroyed. Actually, these 4 tools can be destroyed. Scrap tool and make sure we scrap the right ones. 1. The hell did you take? You weren't supposed to take. Take the chainsaw. It took the chainsaw. Ugh. Okay, turn this off. Put these 4 in here instead. It takes the most damaged tool first, which is kind of annoying. But, also it is what it is. The lumber is done. We should probably deal with that. Is there anything else in here that I wanted to make? I don't think so. Because we pretty much made these things. There's a few of these signs, though. Maybe I should make some of those. Just to have a look at the different signs. Yeah, I should probably do that. 4 steel and a board. 4 steel and 4 boards. Plates it is. 5 steel plates and 6 boards. 7, 8 steel plates. And 8 boards. I think. I've already lost count. 10 steel plates and 9 boards. And then I'll have to do some waiting on the rest. It was what if sounded like fart. I think you're missing a word there. 10 steel plates. Can I carry them all? Nope. Damn it. But if fireworks sounded like farts. Ah. Wait, I didn't want 10, I only wanted 5 of those. I already have 5 of them. But ironically, I could carry all 10 without the cart in my hands. And I think it was 9 boards. I could be off on that. Let's see here. Okay, I was off by 1 steel plate. Let's see, but you'll need some. 6 light bulbs and 3. I don't know if I have how many light bulbs I have left. I'm gonna need 6 and 6 minus 1. Let's see. Steel plates. And then 3 more. It's 14. 9 bulbs. And a board. I only have 9 plates, so I'm going to have to make some more. How many light bulbs down here? Some. Unless I have more light bulbs in here, I will have to make some more. Yep, gonna have to make some more. Alright, let's see. What's the batch on a bulb? 20? 57 copper cable. Copper wire. Ain't got none. Smelt more copper then. Pretty sure we've made everything we can possibly make in a blast furnace, though. That's good. Because they were kind of needed for this or that or the other thing. I needed some number additional plates. 2, 3 bulbs, and 5 bulbs, 5 plates. Wait a little bit longer for that. It's 57, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright. That should do. And that gives us a bit of variety of things to have and fiddle with. Inventory is too heavy. Let's see. These benches, I think I have a good place for them. They can go out here by the library. Actually, they could go in front of the library. Oh, they should go in front of the library. Here on this patio area that I built. It's a good place for these. Maybe there's a bus stop here or something. And then the signs. This sign, freaking huge. But it might be a good sign, and we may make more of them, to put at the entrances to town. Just put it up here now. Then we can take a look at it. So, because you can write on it, like, welcome to Wallyville. Like that. It's written on both sides. We also have this sign that we just made. Only right on one side. Probably shouldn't be putting these in the middle of town, though. Let's go up here on the grass, maybe. The grassy knoll. I actually have a possible idea for something to do with one of these signs, assuming that it's one that looks... That is which? I don't know. If there's one that looks what I'm looking for. Yep, one-sided also. But I don't know if there's one that's going to look like what I want, so we'll have to see. One of the lighted ones might be the one that I'm looking for. They all have a different font, too. Kind of interesting. We actually already had one of these. I think that's that one. Yeah, it's steel framed sign. I didn't need to make another one. That's okay. Yeah, oh, I need those bulbs. 5 more bulbs. These will come out in a jiffy. Plus, I think we might have 1 or 2 more here yet to pick up. Yep, that one and this one. And that one and this one. Inventory is too heavy. This next one is another hanging sign, kind of similar to the ones we have there. But it's, I like those because they're kind of out at an angle. Whereas this one's kind of flat to the building. That's kind of like a little baby version of one of the, kind of that one, kind of. Okay, last 2. For now. No, this one's way bigger than I thought it was.
Nah, that's what she said.
That's that one. And this one... It's like a lighted... It's like that one if it wasn't up on supports, basically. It's also kind of like a lighted version of that. I don't know that any of those are exactly what I want either. But that gives us some idea of the signs, and we can keep taking a look at those. So let's grab the rest of that lumber, or that lumber we just made, and get back to work on our farmhouse. And we'll do some more looking through buildings and recipes, or tables and recipes, to find other things we may have missed that we want to take a look at over the next, you know, however many streams. Definitely need to do some work on this corner. A little bit snug. Okay, so back to work. Let's do this. This. Should have looked at the carpet choices and the stone floor choices and made some decisions on that while we were in town. See. I'm Calidorn on that one as well. This room, though, also needs to contain a stairwell. I forgot about that. All these buildings are up to fire code? Yeah, except that I forgot about a staircase here. How I want to handle that. Exit signs and lights? Oh, you know it. Yep. You betcha. So we could do a spiral staircase here. Like that. That's one option, possibility. That could be a great way to use all those frames. I just don't like how big and bulky this has to be in order to pull that off.
Heretic.
Caledorn.
I thought you liked big and bulky.
Whatever gave you that idea?
I don't know. So I think you should probably adjust me up.
Yeah.
I don't think this would help much. Maybe a little.
Nope, he's fine. What if
The world was flat.
What if the staircase was here? I made these rooms one bigger. You're a flat earther? Oh, you're a fiat earther. Uh-huh.
I'm a Volvo earther.
Whose Volvo are you checking out?
No.
That's a
What I
borrowed
do
joke
know
from Patch Adams, but modified heavily.
Yeah, but as I was saying, what I do know is that it is almost eerie that I might have pizza like 1, perhaps 2 days a week at most. And you managed to call it out that one day.
Huh? I have pizza like 2 days a
Every day?
week, usually, most weeks. It's delicious. The world is shaped like a compact Italian car. And then these have to move out here. Wall goes there. That becomes this. Oops. That and this. This goes that. Eh. Thank you. Yeah, the window can go here, that's fine. I probably will be able to do a pass through there, but we'll wait on that. Goes here. So, Calendar, what are you up to tonight besides coming here to pester me?
Right now I'm eating and I'm trying to stay away from the microphone so that people don't have to hear me crunching.
Why not?
Because I'm nicer than you give me credit for.
Well, that's not hard to accomplish.
I know.
That will straight up murder folk who chew with their goddamn mouth open. Well then.
Can you even chew with your mouth open? I'm not sure this is possible.
Oh, people can. Yes. Come to the United States, you'll see it a lot.
You can have your mouth open between the chewing, but you can't really chew.
You can chew like this. Doable. Believe you me, it's doable.
Someone should clip that.
Well, you're here.
Hey, Iron Ducks? Nope. If you're referring to me doing stuff, I'm eating pizza. I just ruined one $200 keyboard and I'm not about to ruin another one with pizza fat instead of coffee.
He's also lazy. Don't eat at your computer. Well, then he would never eat.
Well, he makes a good point, and then I would die.
I do that.
Ha!
Fair amount, actually. Oops, I did a little too much there. Okay. Let's see. Next up. Let's see. Yeah, I do it all the time, too. In fact, if I weren't eating at my computer, I would not eat lunch most days. At least work days. Building a cozy country home? Yep, farmhouse. You're not responsible for our manners? What? It's crazy
you,
talk.
not iron ducks.
And he tells me that 400 wood's gonna be gone here very, very soon. Does manners have to do with eating at your computer? Yeah. Exactly. Let's see. Stairs. After these come out. I guess I need a landing there, though. Can I pull this off? Wait, no.
You can try.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I can. Except that. Oof by one. Think about that one for a minute.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yep. I mean, I could just take the header out. One option. Only this had more options. Blocks. Ugh. Maybe put another kind of block in there. Alright, change hats.
I wonder what it was ohing about.
There you go. Let's see. Oh, geez. I'm sorry, Brian Banks. My YouTube chat got buried again. If you're still there, I apologize. I blame Caladar for that one, too. So I'll take the header out for now. We'll see how that plays out. That.
Test.
What?
Test.
Okay, now I can hear you.
How about now?
I can hear you.
It even sounded...
Huh?
balanced.
Got to move this window. Quieter. Even quieter, please. Yes. Ah, dang it. And I think
We're
then
going
I
to wait until you're going to tell me when to stop iron ducks. We'll be waiting for an eternity because the only moment you would be happy would be when you can't hear me at all. We all know that.
Yes, we do. Quieter. All right. So that should do okay. I could fill this in. I may fill this in with blocks.
Should I dismiss that ad break?
No. I have at least 15 minutes left, so we can leave it on.
Good.
Tell him to
See
shut
now,
up.
Iron Ducks, Batman's got you outsmarted.
Oh, we're telling Iron Ducks to shut up?
No, I think Batman was referring to Iron Ducks and trying to troll me. As we all know, Batman is a man of direct words.
This way is more fun. So what I'm planning on doing here is living room, kitchen, and dining room here on the first floor. 2 bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs.
I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks for the warning. None of this property will actually count for any housing value because you can only have one homestead. And I'm going to keep that in the town because, well, the town's got a lot more rooms. I forgot this isn't going to work either. Well, crap. I need another floor here. Well, walls. There goes my hammer.
That is an awful analogy, Iron Ducks.
You can see the signs.
You can see your sign from there?
Awful in context, not in measure. You dead, turkey? You are. Roadkill.
So is what you're saying, Iron Ducks, that not hearing my voice is better than sex? I'm surprised you didn't jump at that, Tolly.
You saw the sign but didn't open up your eyes? Yeah. Lazarick, welcome in.
But also maybe. Heretic. That was my greeting to Lazarick.
I figured as much, yep. You're not really here? I thought so.
Alzamar.
Being suspicious.
Yep, I'm out of blocks already. Remember all those blocks that I said I didn't need any more of? Yeah. Barely starting on the second floor now.
As per usual.
As per usual. Alright. That'll be a wall there. And I'm going to shorten whichever one of these becomes a bathroom to make a hallway too. So, the problem is...
You.
And...
Oh, there's more than one problem. Okay.
staircase isn't going to work the way that it is. Shite. What?
What's wrong? What's wrong with the staircase?
Well, the floor is... got to go up one more block here. This is the floor. And raising it up means that I start hitting my head on blocks again. So,
Why are you going to have a floor that is 2 blocks thick?
because carpet is stupid.
Why don't you make an overhang on the backside of the building?
Overhang on the back side of the building.
You know, build the floor out
Actually, that works.
a tile or two.
That works. Never mind. Okay. So I need like another several hundred more lumber blocks. Let's see.
You didn't specify that it's your dad, Iron Ducks.
You need to decide on a carpet for the living room and a tile for the bathroom as well. No, for the kitchen. But also for the bathroom, but not yet for the bathroom.
Where are you going to have the yellow carpet?
Say what?
Where are you going to have the yellow carpet?
I don't know. We could put yellow carpet in the living room, we could put red carpet in the living room, or we could put blue carpet in the living room. And I'll probably put the other two in the bedrooms upstairs.
So you have 3 colors of carpet to choose from.
Uh-huh. Colors and patterns, yep.
I shall, Lazarick, but after Wally is done with his stream.
Let's see. I want to make... let's just do the same amount. I need another 700 at least boards. This and that. Okay, so what we have for carpet
Is a muffin.
are these 3. And the reason that carpet annoys me is the blocks we have are either the cube that has carpet on all 6 sides, and does that, or we have the full wall, which has carpet on the sides, but not on the top or the bottom. So like that.
This is perfectly logical.
Or we have the floor that has this wood pattern on the sides. There's carpet on the bottom and the top, because everybody likes their ceilings carpeted. Or we have simple floor, which is similar to the one we just had, except it doesn't have the border. And it has the crap on the bottom and the top. This is why carpet
don't look at
annoys me.
Why are you using carpet stamp?
Because I want carpeted floors. So I'm thinking I'm going to put yellow in the living room. And I'll put the red in the kids' bedroom because it has like dinosaurs and shit on it. And then we'll go with blue for the other bedroom. Is the cord necessary?
I mean, probably not Batman, but you could also ask, is Wally necessary? You'd get the same answer.
True. True. So I need 5 by 8, which is 40 of each of these carpets. Why would someone want shit on their carpet? Well, there's probably some good reasons.
Ask anyone with a cat.
That's true, too. Let's see.
Hint, the answer is you don't always have a choice.
I need to make 40 of each kind of carpet, then. See, wrong button. Do I have the stuff to make that? I need lots of boards and epoxy for that. I'll make that
Well, as
off camera, I think.
I'll give you a feedback on the video after I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it, though, based on the title.
So make epoxy. I'll make those off camera, then. Yeah, we're going to definitely want these things. With your fashion stuff, you gotta take your elderly friend to the hospital tomorrow morning. Oof. Good luck with that, Les.
I think it's fine, Wally.
Hmm?
I don't think it's a big oof. I think it's fine.
Going to the hospital, even when you're not going for anything bad, is still bad. It's the hospital. Alrighty, so I think we're going to wrap up. Because I'm getting tired all of a sudden. So I'll work on some stuff off camera. Get some stuff ready to go for the farmhouse to continue building it. We'll also take an additional look at any other crafting that we need to do that we haven't done yet. Things like anything we missed in engineering, anything we missed in any of the other professions besides the 2 or 3 we've looked at already. You know, a good guy I could raid? That sounds dangerous, but what you got? Oh, I see who you're going to suggest, I think. Tyroxic? Yep, we can raid Tyroxic.
That's not his name.
Yeah, I know. You have another nickname for him. But we're going to leave this here for tonight. We will we'll be back again on Thursday with more. What?
It's a perfectly logical nickname.
Uh-huh. Perfectly logical in Caledon land. So the usual things, check out the YouTube, come to Discord and join us there for game night on Friday night and hang out and be annoy Caledon with me.
The huge benefit of joining the Discord is that you can harass me
24/7.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to raid Tyroxic. So thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the chats and the redeems and all the things. And we'll be back again on Thursday with more Eco. And Saturday as well. And then Sunday, maybe Peak. Maybe Lazaric will join us. Definitely Jeff and I will do something. But for now, we'll hang out, or we'll head out and raid Tyroxic, and we'll see you all again next time. Have a good one. Bye for now.
Toodles.